Right, I'm going to start recording and all that. I'm also going to turn on the Xbox, which would probably help. That should be live and streaming and recording. And while I do all that, I'm going to delete yesterday's stream. Not because there was anything wrong with it, but just because I have already uploaded it. So I don't need the files stored on my hard drive anymore. And they're taking up a good couple of gigs. So 2.3 gigs is now dealt with. Right, let us see if it's saying I'm live. It is. That's all working. That's all there. Welcome, Red Panda. I hope you're excited. I practiced a new strat. And by practiced, I mean I pulled it off twice about 10-15 minutes ago. So it wasn't as entertaining as some people would probably think. But does it really matter? Probably not. Trying to think what else I needed to do. Right, what else I needed to do? I needed to plug my headphones into the monitor because my audio comes out of the monitor, and I can never find where to plug the headphones in. There it is. It's also got USB ports on the bottom. I've never noticed that. This is a really nice monitor that I play with. It's like a 160 hertz. And I use it for playing Xbox games. Fantastic, isn't it? Just make sure it's actually facing the right direction. It's always the thing with adjustable stands. I can never get them to face the right way. And I don't exactly want it to be at an angle. I think that's semi-okay. Nah, I've moved it forward a little bit. Right, let's actually launch the game. That'd probably help. File manager, hard drive, games, Fable, default.xbe. There we go. Right. Yeah, maybe we can move down a place. Welcome to the stream, everyone that's watching. I think we might be able to move down a spot. I'd be happy if we could. Let's just skip all the intro animations and all that. The part I practiced was Orchard Farm. Well, that took a little while to get to the dashboard there. Right, let's hope there's no issues there. Start button still causing me plenty of issues. Yeah, for some reason the start button's been playing up recently. Don't know why. Right, we'll continue game. I've got the run profile set up. Ooh. Have we crashed? I think it's crashed. Right, we'll restart that. That's not usual. Might have done something there. Might have been how I launched the game. Perhaps. Never fantastic. But I don't have an original Xbox controller. Eventually what I'll do is I'll probably set up my original Xbox. I'm looking at getting a really nice Hapag Colossus 2 capture card that would let me do direct component capture. And I've also got a really nice component output. And digital audio output as well, so we could have really nice audio and stuff for the stream. What I will do at some point is actually set up this dashboard so we can have all our games on the dashboard, which I haven't yet done. Just goes to show that although we've had good experiences with this setup so far for running the game, an original Xbox is still probably better, because it's the original hardware. I think it's because I skipped the intro animations really quickly. I think if I go through them quite slowly, it'll run a little bit better, give it a little bit of time to load. Hopefully. Either that. There we go. Yeah, that's not lagging now. Because last time that was lagging on that menu. Right, we'll continue game, run. I set one up earlier where I practiced it. That's a practice save, but this is the actual run save. So, let us sit back, relax, have a cup of tea, and see if we can move down a spot. We might be able to. Probably not. I mean, I need to practice a lot more. Arena specifically is never very good.
Come on, wake up.
Daydreaming again. So,
just like your mother. Mind
right.
Always wandering.
Right. We'll get ready to go. Start the timer. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. But yeah, we should be able to hopefully knock some time off if we get a decent Aeons clip, and now that I know how to do Orchard Farms a bit better. And then, like, maybe as we go on, I'll, like, learn Arena and stuff. You know, stuff that I don't know at the moment that might be useful to learn, because it's part of the game and what you need to learn to speedrun it. Whereas currently, we just have the tactic roll everywhere and do it as fast as possible. Still, I mean, I've brought down my time by near enough 20 plus minutes over what it used to be, like, compared to when I first ran the game not all too long ago. Back when I had a working Xbox controller. Which will, something I need to get a hold of. I've ordered one of the, I've ordered, one of those Chinese repo ones, which should be really nice when it arrives, because apparently they are quite decent from people I've spoken to. They are just stock. Oh no, am I going to be able to? I did roll past. That was close. Where's he going? He better not be. No. I think we just managed to roll past the guards. That was pretty good there. But no, apparently they're just official refurbs that I didn't get the chocolates. How did I mess that up already? I'm too busy concentrating talking about things. We'll do that again. That was ridiculous. Sorry about that, everyone. I wasn't paying attention. Right, let me just no. Right. No, I messed that up horribly because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking about how I need a new controller instead of actually concentrating on the game. In fact, it'd probably help if I don't talk about a new controller. We'll leave the rambling for when I'm not. Actually, first time I've ever reset a run, and it's because I didn't go get the chocolates. Everything else about that was really, really good.
Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you?
Right, we'll start the timer again. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Either way, yeah. I've also ordered an official one. Well, I did originally order a brand new one, Audio Glitch. Did originally order a brand new one. But unfortunately, the brand new one, they cancelled my order as I touched on in a previous stream. So I will not be able to use a brand new original Xbox controller. It's either that I try and get hold of a Duke controller. It's pretty easy to get hold of one of those. Oh, I know, we lost a minute off the stream, so I'll just crop that out if we if I upload this. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't go see the trailer for some reason. My mind does that when I'm too busy talking. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're going to... I can't pronounce your name because I already managed to mess this up once already. Early on as well, which is great. See what we're going to do? We're going to go get the chocolates this time.
He's an unpredictable chap, isn't he?
Look, there's a little swine. I'm going after him.
Right. Should be able to get straight past the guard. Yep, there we go. That we will. Kepu XE, I think that's how I pronounce it. Welcome to the stream. Another audio glitch. That was very good right there.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolate.
At least compared to some of the ones I've done. If I could roll out the gate, that'd be nice. There's something wrong. Oh no, yeah, I know, the world's on fire. The amount of times you're just gonna see the raid in Oakvale makes me cry every time. The bandit screams in the background, you know, when our kid just rolls. He's just rolling. Doesn't matter. He's just straight up rolling on through all this. Right, childhood is done.
You'll be sharing this.
The Kepu EXE. I love how that's actually part of the strat, is just, you know, try and get administrative action from the guild, but not enough, just so you can exploit a glitch involving the guild master later on. It's great. Very much a Fable thing right there. Fable's got a lot of fun little things like that. Yeah, but I'm a nicer capture solution for my Xbox would be nice, and a new controller. I've got a component output box which does composite, component, audio outs, SCART, and optical out for £10 off eBay the other day. To give you an idea, those sell for about 60-70 quid. It's not an official one, so it's not the most valuable thing in existence, but it is a high quality one, and it has digital audio output. Now, digital audio output on the Xbox is really, really good. It's just, you know, a pain in the ass to actually get a hold of, because you usually need the official box. I've got a third-party one that does it. I'm going to be testing it at some point. Might be able to do an output comparison test. But I kind of already like my pound HDMI I've already got for the original Xbox. Like, genuinely, people always ask me, like, wow, how do you get such nice output quality on the Xbox? And you tell them it's a pound HDMI 2.2, I think it is. And they're always just like, no, that's not right. The pound HDMI is awful. Unironically, pound HDMI is really good if you don't mind getting a hold of one of the later ones. The later ones fix all the problems that at least I've experienced. You can't get digital audio out from them, though. That's one of the main issues if you really want to go all out with your setup. But currently, I mean, my setup is not exactly what I'd call fantastic anyway, so...
Get out of
Stairs is so difficult because you just end up clipping on the stairs. You can go out another way, but it's usually not worth it. There we go, and this part is just laggy. Oh yeah, the disc readers, what you should do, might be able to do, is clean up the laser, increase the pot, do at your own discretion, because that is, you know, stuff that you can deal with, but just get it to read Mech Assault or Splinter Cell, a really basic game like that, and then soft mod it, because then you can run everything else off the hard drive. Because, yeah, there are some... I actually have my Crystal Xbox that I showed in my latest video. That actually has a working Thompson drive. It works really well. Oh, no.
I'll hit you next time.
There we go. That worked alright. Yeah, the original Xbox is one of my favourite consoles. For, good reason.
That's all wrong, Whisper. Then meet me by the...
But that's the thing. If you can get it to read a game with barely any scratches on... No. Come on. Then if you cleaned up the actual laser a bit, I'd imagine you'd be able to get the thing soft modded and actually install some games to the hard drive. Which is, there we go. That's your final warning. Skips the thing immediately. It's great.
Next, we will learn about the ways. It's time to learn about rules.
See, this part I haven't practiced. I've just done it so much to get footage of the game that I've done it a lot. But, I really like the output quality on the Xbox consoles. Like, that's one thing I'll even give the One X, is, like, it does have really nice output quality. It's just a shame that the emulator's so locked down that, you know, a lot of the things that I'd like to play with the Xbox One X, I can't play. I did play through the entirety of Red Dead Redemption on it. Fantastic game. Looks amazing in 4K. That game has held up beautifully. It runs really well as well. But then again, it's also a Rage Engine game. They tend to have good experiences with Microsoft's in-house emulators. Alright, there we go. It's your boy, Maze.
Put some anger into it. Come on. Very...
Ooh, that was nice. That was very nice, actually.
Excellent.
That's enough.
Oh yeah, fair enough. The PC is great for gaming. I'm just, I have a lot of nostalgia for these older consoles, and the output quality on them, a lot of the games is really nice. Like, I mean, if anyone watched this stream, you wouldn't tell that this is a game from 2004. It looks fantastic. Admittedly, this is the best the game can look running on a 360. So, you know, that it does have that going for it, which is pretty good at least. Oh, a little bit of a loading bug there. Ooh. I keep getting worried that the game's going to crash.
Now choose. Notice your experience. There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance.
Alright, that went pretty well. Welcome back. Yeah, I have quite a lot of old PCs. I was so close. I had to tell myself not to do it. I've got other videos to make. I've just had my, I think it was 16p graphics card from eBay arrive. A PayPal coupon, another load of eBay deals. Ended up costing me 16p for a graphics card. Genuinely bargain. I haven't tested it yet, so I don't know if it's working. So, yeah, we're doing better this time. At least, hopefully, we are. I wanted to take the shuttle PC out again and mess about with it for a little bit. Ooh, I need to investigate some of that older 486 era stuff. I admit I'm really slow at it. How did I manage to get hit by that? That was atrocious.
Strike down the wasps. Your bow may prove useful against the wasp. More wasps have spawned, but they are no match for your bow. You are making good progress there.
There we go. At least we got a potion there. I need to mess around with a lot of that era of computers. I'd like to. I just genuinely haven't had much of an opportunity to because I haven't been able to get a hold of a lot of stuff. Occasionally there might be a PC that old from the boot fair. I was looking at getting a Voodoo PC. Bid 75 quid on it. Went to 185, I think, in the end. Collection only. I would have had to travel across half the bloody country to pick it up anyway. But, yeah, did not go very well.
Hero, your will energy is low.
Right, we'll go through up this part here. Oh. Right. I'm finally getting to Bowerstone South. That sip of tea time. It's always whenever I get to Maze, I always do the,
Oi! Over here. Been enjoying all.
Right, now this is the new part. This is new. Watch what I'm doing.
Check the guild for more.
Watch what I'm doing. This is new. Well, not new. It's not a new strategy, but it's new for me. Right, so you see our weapons. We sell both our weapons, because that way we auto-equip whatever we buy. We buy a new weapon. We buy, not that, this. Right, that. And then we go back to the Heroes Guild. Hope you witnessed all that. That is useful, what we did just there. I'm not going to bother with buying a any more potions at the moment. I'm just going to go straight through here and get Quest and Boast. Protect Orchard Farm, take Quest and Boast. Now, this should save us some time. Because this is quicker than what we did last time. Not that we actually had a very good Orchard Farm last time anyway. It just so happened that... I like that. This is rubbish. My man. He's not happy with Budget Bill's stream.
Hero, your will energy is
I know we have a will potion. But yeah, so what we now have is a bow and a stick. Now, we're not going to be using the stick because we're going to be replacing that with a Sword of Aeon soon. But this is actually useful. I'm just going to have to roll through a lot of this because I did, unfortunately, not buy any will potions. And I will probably want to use that other one later on our way to, through the bandit encampment on our way to the Ancient Cullis Gate. We're not going to lose much time not having will potions, because the time we would have used buying them with my menu navigation skills, which is absolutely terrible, probably would have taken us more time. I also think there's something great about how I am using the controller that I've used for pretty much my entire time I've had a 360. It was my uncle's original Xbox 360 from 2005. I got it for Christmas, quite late into the Xbox 360's life. And this was a controller from 2005, and I am still using it today. It still works absolutely fine. I have no idea why. It is unique. It is pretty beat up, but it works. All the buttons are smushy, and... But actually, no, the buttons, you can hear me pushing them. Right, now, if ever anyone's seen this, they will know how long this usually takes for me. Alright, that was not as good as when I practiced. But, you might think that was mean to the guards, but we need the experience. And you'll see what I mean later on. If everyone's seeing what I mean about the bow being a bit overpowered at this stage in the game.
Lead the way.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Reinforcements are on the way.
You are clearly becoming adept with combat multipliers.
It's killing time.
Okay, there we go.
Right, let's move.
Sorry, mate. You gotta go. There we go. Hope everyone witnessed that, and how much better that was than the last time we did it.
Try to hit me with a flourish, so you can do it.
And now, this part, where she doesn't fight back against the bow, we've already got an overpowered bow. We just have a stick as a second weapon, but still.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, that was the strat that we actually, that I learned. That was what I practiced 20 minutes ago and was just like, let me see what we can do with a run in that. And yeah, that is actually really useful. It's just going to be more useful, if we can do a few other things a bit better.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Alright, we'll just get on up here. I'll use the will potion in a minute. You'll see what I mean about where I use it. We've only got one. So when I use it, you'll know what I mean and why I'm saving it for this one point in the game. Alright. Thing is, you could get that, time down lower, I'd imagine. Okay, so we use the potion, skip the cutscene, and then we can just zoom past all these guys. I'm trying to explain it for anyone that hasn't seen the previous ones, because I feel confident enough to explain what I'm doing, even if it means I get thwacked in the back by a guy like that. Right, Greatwood Cullis Gate. Now, it's everyone's favourite part of the game. This is the part we all know and... Heroes Guild. Alright, Hobbs are there. Hobbs are alright, that's pretty decent. I'm not arguing with that. Right, so we got a get quest. go to the experience thing, buy Berserk, buy Summon, and level up. And then we've also got to go buy some will potions. Trader Escort, take quest, don't boast. And we also want to roll... No, not that way. We also want to roll into the experience thing, right. Magic Power, I'm going to get Magic Power 2. Physical spells, I'm going to get Berserk. And I'm also going to buy Surround Spells, Summon. I'm also going to buy a load of Speed, because Speed makes us quicker, which is actually useful. Strength, I'm also going to buy Physique. And I'll buy Health as well, because I'm not very good at the game. However... buy items, potions, will potions, buy all. Now comes the fun part. Who's ready for this part? All. If anyone was here yesterday, then yeah, this part was not our strong suite. Let's put it that way. Cup of tea. That's what I need. In my practicing, I got it first time 3 times, and it took me about 5 minutes to do it the next. So this is completely unreliable on when you can actually do it right. Let's just line ourselves up. Let's just be patient. You know, we're on a good run. We just want to line ourselves up a lot. Okay. Right. Perfect.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Okay, he's up. It's alright. We'll try again. We'll try again. Alright, that looks about perfect. Okay, he's in. I have no idea what makes this work is the problem. 27 seconds was what we did on that first stream where I tested this emulator out. Right, that was pretty good actually. That was pretty good. That was decent. I'm happy with that. Right, now we just need summon transfer. Just leave him to fight. And while I do that, I'll equip my Sword of Aeons. Okay, well they... Okay, got summon transfer. There we go. That was that went well. That went well. We got the summon transfer. Some people have summon transfer down as a split, I think, which I can understand why, but I don't think we really need summon transfer down. I haven't really had many issues getting it, even when I first started doing this. I think the hob is a better thing to have as a summon transfer, though.
Right behind you. In Darkwood, you will find the Chapel of Scorn. Please the deities there, and they will let evil into your soul.
I just have to hope someone else.
No, no one's helping you, mate. Sorry. That was pretty decent, actually. I'm quite happy with how that's going so far. I just thought, you know, gradually, if we just maybe try and do one of these a day, maybe, you know, it would be pretty good for us. Good way to learn some of the strats.
Will energy is low. What's that?
There we go. Sip of tea. And then we continue. He's really getting beaten up back there. Wonder where he took so much damage from. How's my luck today? Better. Aeon's clip is nowhere near how I managed to do it the first time. But, still decent. Miniature tea break. We just wait for him to start moving again. It's a good cup of tea I've actually made today. I'm quite happy with that cup of tea as well. Alright, as soon as he starts moving. Come on. Are we gonna... There we go. He started moving. You just gotta wait till he starts moving, because then he's following you again. When he's following you again, you can, start walking. Which is nice. I like being able to, get through this part. This part of the game genuinely scared me as a child. Like, there's nothing really scary about it. It's a beautifully crafted world. I know I should be berserk rolling, but still. We'll berserk roll through here. He's not following us, is he? Because he's scared. Because I used berserk. That was not ideal. Unfortunately. My fault on that. Not used to having berserk in this part. I don't really need it here anyway. Right. I mean, that went alright. Not as good as I would have hoped.
I know the way from here. Follow me. Ah, that fantastic. We're here.
That went well.
You could do it.
That was decent, I think. Not too sure it was as quick as I did last time because I messed up with the berserk part.
It seemed rather urgent.
And we did it pretty well last time with the rolling. Hard disk was completely dead. Oh no. I wish you the best of luck with a new hard drive. Probably just stick an SSD in it.
Ah, there you are.
Check the guild for more quests.
There we go. Sip of tea. Didn't have time for that sip of tea. Decent Aeons, not as good as the 27 seconds, probably about a minute on it. Still not bad. I'm just going to roll up over to here because I need Berserk to wear off anyway. Nice clip, nice clip. That was a nice clip. Just really concentrating on my rolling. I really think I messed up the rolling a lot.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
I'm just having to concentrate. Lord of the Ring. I think I remember the game cover. I've never played it though, unfortunately, so I couldn't say. I remember the cover for the game you're talking about. Heroes Guild, no HUD glitch, so we're going to have to pause the game so we can actually get a HUD to pop up, because game stuff. I swear the no HUD glitches cause me so many issues in this game. Then I'm going to go get some potions, because potions good.
All breakages must be paid for. Oi, stop being so
Always stop being so annoying, you runt. I never get why that guy's so rude to you. All the time. All the time. It's really not very nice.
You better talk to me.
No, I'm not going to talk to you. Instead, I'm going to glitch the game out and clip through the gate next to you.
No use just standing there. Talk to me if you want to get in.
Right, that didn't work.
No use just standing there. Talk to me if you want to get in.
Ah, can't even target my summon. Right,
You need
That-
to speak to me.
don't think I was at the right angle. I think I just need to sort my angle out. That looks a bit better. There we go.
You gonna talk to me or not?
Always have trouble clipping through this part.
Have a pass to get in here. Look, let him through.
There we go. It's a bit easier to just do that, I think, than what I would end up stuck doing anyway. Just one of those things. Right, we have to clip this part. We did have a bit of trouble with this clip yesterday, I think. How did we do it in the end? We went here,
Maybe those hostages.
lined up head there.
I said clear off.
Maybe not at the right angle there.
I said clear off.
You think that'd be the right angle, but no. Right, we'll try again. Right, try about way into his heads in about alignment with that.
Hero, your will energy is low.
I
What's that?
said clear off.
Nope, not having... Oh, that worked. That worked. I just need to push him in a little bit more. Just one of those things. The clips in this game I still need to get a bit better at. I'm not very good at them.
Stand back,
Gradually
lads.
getting them.
Twin Blade wants a word with this little hero.
Not too fussed about that. There we go.
I've seen so many.
She's seen so many things. Like a guy just destroy the bandit leader in 2 hits. That was a good I think that was a good bandit camp there as well. He's still telling us to clear off. Actually, I think that was worse. That was genuinely worse than we did last time. I think we had a better clip last time. Heroes Guild.
That was a very impressive victory, Hero.
We're gonna go back over here.
You've received a new quest card.
There we go. We'll talk to him. And now we are off to rescue the archaeologist.
You've received a new...
Another clip we got to do here. Did we get it first time last time? I genuinely can't remember. I think it might have been one of the few clips we actually got first time. We'll see. We'll see.
Rumor has it that somewhere in Witchwood there is a sword that only a true hero. There is a temple in Witchwood that is supposed to give spiritual strength. Be warned.
I'm just reminding myself that we need multi-strike and we need multi-strike and what else is it we need? Force push next time. That'll be more useful than messing up again. Right, Witchwood Stones. Here we go. It's going to be fun.
Hero, your will energy.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Straight into the Witchwood Cavern. That's a I have no issues with that clip. I have no idea why. I think it's meant to be one of the trickier ones. Never have a single problem with it. Very strange.
Sir,
No, move out of my way.
alive. That's good.
Definitely lost a few seconds there. Oh, we did find the archaeologist. I should have...
Waiting for you. It seems Knothole Glade is in some trouble.
Let's go to Knothole Glade, shall we?
Check the guild for
Temple of Avo. Brilliant. We actually used to have trouble with our internet, but it was just where the wiring was put in wrong, so it never worked properly.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Just one of those problems we had. It ended up just being something to do with the master socket being wired in up wrong and all those types of issues. There we go. Just casual Balverines out here with the traders. You would not want to be a trader in this era of Albion. Like, genuinely. It's terrible. Knothole Glade, here we go. We're getting there, lads. Red Panda would be from Bosnia. I hope he doesn't mind me saying. But, yeah, I've heard the internet there can be very hit or miss. Meanwhile, over here in the UK, it's like VDSL 2, and that's about it. At least in the UK, the internet's relatively cheap, and we don't have any monopolies. It's all sort of this huge regulated market. It's relatively fine. What is right? Now we need White Balverine. Now, what I'm going to do quickly here is this is going to be a pro strat. Skills, magic, surround spells, summon, doesn't matter, assign. I need to unassign that. Okay? And now people might be like, oh, why is he doing that? This is my reasoning. Right, going to buy attack spells, multi-strike 2. I'm also going to buy physical spells, berserk 2. And I'm going to be able to put the rest into physique, which is going to be useful. It means that we can go straight back to Knothole Glade, and we have actual upgrades. Yay! That's good. That's a good thing. Oh, it's not. It's chugging. It's chugging. Oh, we're loaded.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Oh, come on. Oh, that didn't go as well as I would have liked. And it did it again. I am very bad at that. Where's he gone? He's gone up in the sky. And I can't hit him because of where he's located. Thank you, game. That went really badly. Sorry about that. That was really bad. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Why is he punching me? Well, this is going abysmal. I am sorry. He's following me. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Oh well, we lost out on that part there. That would have been my fault because that guy's getting in the way this time. Oh, that's annoying me. Not happy about that. Should have just used Berserk last time. Because I just remembered he can't do anything about Berserk.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
That was good. I don't know what that means, Red Panda. Unfortunately. I wish I had an answer for you, but no. I have no idea what that means.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
I have to hear my will energy is low once more.
Your health is critical.
There we go.
That Balvery.
Oh. Has it crashed? I think it's crashed. The game's crashed. There you go. You should not speedrun this game on the 360 still. It is... Oh. I wish I had a comment on that. But I'm not playing the game for 40 minutes more. Oh well. That's a shame. A run going well and crash. Oh, well. Oh. I think I need to set up a proper original Xbox to stream that game. What's it called? We will have a cup of tea and I will relaunch the Xbox and we will probably not play that. I was not expecting the game to crash. I've moved my mic out of the way. Yeah. Oh. God. I'm really annoyed about that, actually. Really annoyed about that. I think I need to sort out an original Xbox for us to continue. That is a shame. That is really a shame. I don't know what to say other than I am annoyed. Should we play something else? I suppose we could have 20 minutes and I'll set up something else. Could see what else we could stick into the Xbox. I mean, that's the first crash I've had on that. Something was up. I think we should play like a city builder or something. Something a little bit more relaxing. Shall we have a cup of tea? We'll have a quick break and we'll play a city builder and discuss everything that went wrong and how we're going to resolve it by investing money into an original Xbox improvement. Because I know that you shouldn't really speedrun these games via the Xbox emulator for that exact reason. The game does suffer with crashes. That is the first crash I've had in hours of playing the game. Ooh. all that was an annoyance. City Skylines or SimCity, we'll decide between the two. If people want to decide, we will have a cup of tea and return, and we'll go from there, lads. So, I'll catch you all in a second. Let's see. Where is my thing? Right. Be right back. Time for a cup of tea. Right, I'm back. Let's pause lobby time. Let us reopen the stream. And let me just turn off the Xbox and sort out displays and stuff like that. Doesn't take me long to do that. It's just the monitor I play from. I gotta reset it up back to Windows because I use it as a dedicated Xbox pass-through when I'm using the Xbox. The original SimCity 2013 I would look at playing, but I don't think I'm logged in. So I think a bit of Cities Skylines is in order. I think everyone. So let us change the stream name. Budget builds a literal city. And I'll put it in Cities Skylines. City Skylines, tags, game, end game, mobile game, sports, city builder. What? How is city builder not strategy? There we go. English. It's automatically tagged me as English. Right. sad that that didn't work out in our favour, but let me find Cities Skylines and we'll just launch a new city and go from there. Oh well, just my luck, isn't it? But then again, that is exactly why we were testing it. You know, we have had great experiences with the emulator so far. It just looks like I am going to have to do some big research on what to do next. Really? I'll upload the live stream because it was a really good run. What was in that tea? It's PG Tips tea. I don't. Has it updated the live stream title? Can someone check for me because I'm unable to. Oh right, I forgot City Skylines has a launcher and all that now. I will set up all the capture and all that. I have a game scene capture that I can switch to. That should be nice. In fact, what I'll do real quick is I will we will just swap to game scene capture. This is what I use to record footage for videos, so it should be able to record. Oh no! Last time I was testing this, I was actually benchmarking I was at 8800 GT, which is very old. Right, let's audio graphics. Let's actually put it on a nice resolution for everyone. That should be okay settings. Okay, there we go. Now let's find out what's going on with my audio. Sound mix. I probably turned it off when I was benchmarking it. There we go. Welcome everyone to not a speedrun, because speedruns go wrong. Welcome to building a nice city with a cup of tea where we're going to relax, discuss what I'm going to do going forward, and how I'm going to SSD mod the original Xbox and pimp it out and all that, and then get proper capture equipment. I didn't see what map I've chosen. We might have to just choose a new map. Or just go with this one. I don't think I set traffic to be the right side of the road. There probably are speedruns of City Skylines. However, I mean, let's be brutally honest here. Did the last speedrun go in my favour? Actually, yes. We were going to be about 4 minutes under. That would have put us at a new position on the leaderboard. It's okay though. It's okay. We will I will set something up and it will be perfect and it will be brilliant. And it'll involve high resolution capture stuff. I was talking about how I need to start running the game on the original Xbox on the stream as well. So maybe I cursed myself. I know it's a confirmed bug that the game could crash there. Still. Right, what map have we got? I didn't want to choose this map, so I am just going to quit back to the main menu. Yeah, we're meant to be using... This is a Linux-only stream. Start using Gentoo or don't talk here. Poor sarcasm. Right, left-hand traffic. Let's find a nice map. Diamond Coast. That looks nice. They got scenarios. No, I'm not playing scenarios. Diamond Coast. Diamond Coast. Diamond Coast. Diamond Coast. This is on an old hard drive connected via USB 3, so it's not going to load the quickest. But it doesn't need to, because this is a relaxing experience. Here we go, we've got a nice map. Now, I haven't played this game in a little while. I'm not terrible at it, but I've played more SimCity than I have of this, so, right, let's see what we've got to work with. We want a nice little seaside city, I think, so what we're going to do is we're going to immediately spend all our money on this. So what we're going to do is one-way roads into the city. And then we're going to have one-way road out of the city. And from there, we will have just a road come down here. Right, how much money have we got? Have we got enough money to do that? Yeah, we got enough money to do that. Right, I'll just come across here. Then we'll have a road that comes down here. And then we'll just connect these up with a nice little loop. How's that? Is the stream working? No, it's not actually accepting transparency for some reason. Sorry. That was broken for a minute there. The capture for some reason had broken transparency because I was playing in such a low resolution last time. But here we are, just building a lovely little city, which we're going to call Sod Fable Speedrunning, because it ends up sharp in 40 minutes, when I would rather just, you know, have got a decent time. Oh well, you know, not things can't always go in your favour. That's what I'm going to say. So we're just going to build a nice little city, which is going to go really well. Right, let's just... Oh. Then we'll just connect these up like a road. There we go, fantastic. And then have a little join there, and then a bit loop on around the roundabout like this. But it's not actually going to connect. It's just gonna like loop into like these little roads here, like that. There we go, lovely. And this will serve as the basis of the city. We'll start off building near the roundabout. Not on the roundabout, that's a terrible idea. Imagine living on a roundabout. I don't think that'd be very enjoyable. No, stop building on the roundabout. Right. Let's just fill in all these blanks. And then we'll have a few little shops up here, because that's nice. And then go on to fill up all this with housing. And then we'll have a few more shops down by the seafront. Honestly, Cities Skylines is a very good city builder, but not a very good game. So I would put it that way. It's fun, but it's a glorified traffic simulator in the end. It's not as gamey as SimCity was. I say was because SimCity is killed in 2020. And still one of my most controversial videos I've ever made was my SimCity video I put out. Sad times. People really... Well, a lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. But you know, what you're going to do at the end of the day. Right. I think we're going to need industry anyway. So why not put this up over here where we're going to have industry. So I'll pop industry up there. And then I'll pop this over here. We'll have these stretch out across the... city. There we go. We've got a power grid going on. It's a nice looking game, honestly. Relaxing game. I don't know if the game... I think I've got the music turned on. Yeah, I've got everything turned on. So now we wait. I'm turning him off. No, I don't want to customize the look of him. I want a bloody... audio, gameplay. There's an option to turn him off. There. And also his audio. You're gone, mate. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic stuff to manage. SimCity just has traffic issues because the game is horribly broken. Oh wait, I didn't forget about building... Yeah, problem with building on the coast is I just forgot about how we're dealing with our sewage. I'm sorry, people that are going to live along this coastline. I'm just going to stop people from moving in here temporarily because, yeah, that is, I'm just going to nickname this the White Balverine quest, because that really, was not very good today. There we go. There it is. There's the White Balverine quest. Let's see. Everything's going alright. We're not making any money, so before we start losing more money, I'm actually just going to spend the rest of the money expanding out so we can have industry. Because it'd be nice to have some industry set up. We probably can't afford to do like an overpass style thing. Oh, just want to have like a little curve there. There we go. And now up here is where we're going to have all our industry in this horrible blocky grid that I'm going to build around the solar panels. And then we'll just have this pop out to about here, go both ways, because then we can fit in some little businesses. And then we'll just colour this all in with industry, and it'll be lovely and horrible. Right, there we go. Now we just need water. I think we've got just about enough money to stretch water up here, which should mean that we have a fully functioning city. Because if it doesn't work, we've got no money to fix it. How lovely. There we go. All the industry's going up over here. The economy panel unlocked. Can't start taxing them more, which is a problem. We could actually do with that, you know, right now, just to make some money. But no, instead we're losing it. A lot of fun with the word crisps, right? Because crisps means different things wherever you are. Same with the word chips. Our chips are American French fries. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they call them. Potato fries, maybe. Over here, it's chips. And crisps are like the little thing that you have in packets. That's how it works. Right, we're going to start turning a profit soon, which is nice. Yeah, I think this will just tell us if people are happy or not. Well, this guy's unhappy. Why is he unhappy? You could name him. How's this building? Oh, he's happy now. He's decided all of a sudden he likes living here after I was about to threaten him with demolishing his house. But, you know, he means well. Right, we need to have more residential, apparently, but there's already quite a few areas zoned for residential. People can build in. We want to build like a nice little coastal city and then probably expand out to like a main unit around here. That'd be a nice design. We want to build like a bigger city by the end of today's stream. That's what I'd like to do. You know, if we can't win Fable, we will just win City Builder, which is the type of games I'm good at. I'm good within reason. I'm not very good at them, I just enjoy them. I might not be as, you know, might not be as interesting to watch, but it's more relaxing. It lets us talk. So, let's think about what we're going to do about the Fable speedrun situation. Xbox 360 has its advantages, but as we've seen, is liable to crash. Because it's liable to crash, I'd like to run it on the original Xbox, but I also think that my original Xbox could probably do with a bit of a clean, could probably do with a fresh soft mod install, and could probably do with a bit of an upgrade. So what I'll probably look at doing is getting hold of a capture card to capture it, because although I've got the HDMI, pound HDMI, it'd be nice to have the direct component capture, just because it'd be easier to see what's going on. And just a few things like that I just think would be quite nice. So I'm going to look at my options for capture solutions. I'm going to look at getting a few adapters and things like that to upgrade the Xbox. I'm going to look at getting a proper new controller quicker than what I currently have a hold of one. And then I think by the time we're all done, I should have a nice Fable speedrun setup. It just so happens that in the meantime, we aren't going to be that nice. And we have a little hamlet now. So while we keep making a little bit of money, we can put up the tax rates because we need to make money. And, you know, we're going to start providing schools and stuff, so that's going to cost us a bit of cash. Let's build a dump over here. I probably should check the wind direction. Where's wind direction? How do I... Am I not able to check wind direction? Which way's the wind? I thought there was a way to check wind direction. Noise pollution... Traffic... Pollution? No? Healthcare? We'll get some healthcare going on, doesn't matter, we'll check that later. Right, we'll start building a few little things like a hospital and a school. There we go. Nice little school. That is a... Wow, that is a... Oh lord. Is anyone seeing that? That slide? That slide there. Oh, that is a health and safety violation. I mean, just imagine. Poor... this guy. The Chestnut residence. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's about right, Darkness Fools. Yeah, this is not I would ever call a fantastic setup by any means. In fact, that's actually quite broken. Well, I mean, SimCity did the exact same, so it's not like I'm complaining about how the game works. Right, we'll start building like a few shops or anything. We're also having electricity issues, and we can't afford to... Can we take a loan out to get the electric problem sorted, do you reckon? Or can we just increase the budget? I think we can just get away with increasing the budget, and that should power these things a bit more. Possibly. Just about puts us over the threshold. So they are powered now, but that is only going to last us temporarily. Right. Ideally, if we can, we'd like to buy a new square further... Which way's the water flowing? Further downriver. Maybe over here. Make that its own little thing. What's that over there? Interesting. Right, let's just keep expanding for now. After we can afford a new one of these. Let's speed up time and afford a new wind turbine, because that'll be useful. Doesn't matter that we failed the speedrun. Doesn't matter. I just keep looking over at the live split counter and how well the run was going. We would have been on record for, I think, 6th in the world with that. 6th or 7th in the world with that speedrun. That would have been a good time. But it doesn't matter, you know. After this is done, I am gonna look at investing some money into the capture setup, because if people want me to stream more, I am more than happy to stream a bit more, because it's enjoyable, and it gives me a little bit of a break from making videos from time to time. Not that I don't enjoy making videos, it's just I'm uploading 2 videos a week at the moment. It's quite a lot of work to do, and I'll probably be filming one as soon as I've finished the stream, because I've got a graphics card to benchmark that cost me 16p or however much it was. You guys will find out how much it was. Oh no, that is not good. There we go, that's fixed. Alright, let's start like a little shopping district after we buy the new wind turbine, which I'll stick over by these rocks. There we go. And what I want to do is have like a little one-way road come off of here. And go like about here, and then maybe we can get that to go. Sorry, whoever lives here, your house is becoming an overpass. Because this is going to get congested. So what we're going to do is we're going to have that come out over here and go to a another roundabout. I'm going to pop here. Like, this looks confusing right now, but it will make sense as everything takes place. Oh, that is a not healthy looking shape. Right, doesn't matter. And then we will then expand this down. A 9600 GT. Not a bad card by any means, actually, the 9600 GT. A card I've never looked at on the channel. I think it was the beginning of good value mid-range from Nvidia. Because previous to that, the 8600 was not exactly good value, and most of the other budget options were not great, like the 9500 GT, where it was like, why buy it when AMD's got better stuff for the same price, and a few things like that. So right, this will be the little housing area, and then I'll have it spike off to shops up here. I think that'll look quite nice. Not that my cities are about looks. Well, they end up looking quite nice in the end. I have pretty poor planning, but I've played a decent amount of city builders to not be that much of an idiot. Right, there we go. Hacked SLI setup. Wow. I should really take a look at async compute now that I've got the one program that supports it. Not async compute, explicit multi-GPU, which is where you can run any graphics card you want in Crossfire. Not Crossfire, multi-GPU mode. Right, we can afford a new segment of the map. Let's buy this part here, because, oh boy, this is going. Right, let's pause this real quick. Yeah, this is going all the way up here, and then I am just going to stretch this over here, and then I am also going to run power grid up here, and then along here and down, and then boom. We now have a really dirty puddle, but it should mean this mess over here will clean up, and I can start moving people back in closer. And then we can start expanding out down this ways a little bit, which will be quite nice. We can also create a district for this town, which is going to be called Crash Town, I think, after how well our Fable Speedrun went. And then we'll enable a few policies, though none of those are useful. So we got Crash Town, which is pretty good. The Lost Town. Maybe we can have the Lost Town further on. I wonder how electric and water. Electric consumption is still up there. We can start putting some of these on the coast though, which should power everything okay. I quite like the layout we've got going on. It's quite nice. I've always loved the little roundabouts and stuff. You could actually mod roundabouts into SimCity 2013. I did mess around with so many mods for that. The biggest cities mod I played with loads. And people were like, oh, why didn't you mention it much in my video? I did. It's just really unstable. Like, there is very little reason to use it because it is so unstable. I'm going to have to fix that in a second, but, you know, people can go without electricity for an afternoon or so. Right, there we go. It's just while I work on this. That is not the road shape I was going for, but honestly, not too fussed. This town can take whatever shape it wants to take. It is its own town. There we go. Yeah, SimCity 4 is a great game, but it doesn't run well on my PC. It crashes regardless of compatibility files I use. It's just one of the small bugs I have. I'm not going to build houses on this one-way road. Probably for the best. What I might do is build one little house on the inside of the roundabout, though. We're going to see whoever pops up here. I think that's... Yep, that is just one tiny little house. And he's allowed one tiny little shop next to him. What are these files? Office zones, D-zone, things like that. Right. Gotta start making some more money. We are not doing very well money-wise. Then you never are in the beginning of Cities Skylines. It's like a fake difficulty, in a sense, really. Oh, crime's becoming a problem. I am actually going to deal with that quickly. They're the firemen. Have I already got firemen in the city? I don't, but so it's okay. Right, let's take out a loan. Take out a loan, fix up the city's problems real quick. That was my own fault, my own idiocy right there. Right. Now we can start expanding out the city a bit more with all this money we have. Game's getting a bit hectic. I'll just turn down the audio for you so it's not as loud. That was really loud for you guys. That's the problem with this game's audio, is it's not very... It just feels very bland and generic and a bit shouty, whereas SimCity's always felt grand and expanding and cool. It was really good. Just never got... We never got that in this, which is a shame, because it's not a bad game by any means. Just, I think the graphics and audio are a bit bland compared to SimCity. SimCity 3000 is still my favourite. The soundtrack on that is just phenomenal. And the gameplay is pretty cool as well. Let me just expand this down here. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty nice. Or it will look pretty nice when it's all built. That's quite a nice system to play the game on, because you're not exactly going to have any crashing issues on something like that. Currently, I just have everything crash and break and not work, and it's all enjoyable. Right, city needs more power. I know. I know it needs more power. City needs more water. City needs everything, really. Right, tiny town, yay! To sort out the electric problem, I'm actually gonna... we could probably get away with wind turbines for now. There we go. Wind turbines. It's going to work, I'm telling you. Water availability is going down, but we can always just, you know, plop another one of these down. Perfect. It just puts us over the threshold just enough so we don't have to worry about it. Because we're going to start expanding the town a little bit more. And as we expand the town, we're making more money and we'll be able to fix all these problems the town has and make it a nice big city. And then if people like this, we can continue it whenever anything goes wrong in my streams. That's how you know that I'll be streaming this. A public library. We've already got an elementary school. We should be fine. Right. Start having like a little shopping square here. I think that'll be quite nice. Maybe another one here as well, because it's that way the traffic's all solidified into those two lumps. There we go. Just pop these along here. And then have another shopping square up here. And then maybe another little one here. And then I'll also pop a big shop there. Right, and we'll expand the town's influence over to around here. Beautiful. And then we'll also expand this abomination of a zone. Which is functional. That's its only purpose. I always find my industrial areas in this game to be really ugly. That's because I never designed them to be nice. They're designed to be functional, and by functional I mean genuinely broken messes. But functional broken messes, might I add. Alright, let's just expand all this with just... Ugh. Pollute all this, doesn't matter. It'll be fine. We can always demolish it at some point and rebuild it. Oh, I've just realised if we stopped... How much of our electricity issues were because I didn't... Quite a few of them. Because I knocked down the pole that provides electricity. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. This is going to end up causing us a load of trouble. But we can deal with that. I've got an idea. We'll, a lot of what we're going to be having is going to be exports. So what we can have is a separate road for in and out. That goes to another roundabout up over here. I know, roundabouts. You can tell that I live in an English city. Despite the fact that all the roundabouts near me are terribly designed and always have traffic lights at the end of every exit. So as soon as someone wants to cross the road, the entire city stops moving. It's a great design, and I definitely am not angry about it at all. Right. Right, we'll have that go up, and then we'll have another one go down. Look at that. Fantastic design right there. Beautiful. Definitely not poorly implemented at all. I don't care what anyone says. That is how you design a road. And then maybe if we can just squeeze this one in. There. I have messed that up because that's meant to be the other way. Can I upgrade to change direct... It's a mod to change directions, isn't it? Forgot about that. Yeah, because on SimCity, they don't have those types of roads, I don't think. Oh well. We should be able to drag... There we go. You can right-click on a one-way street and drag... I wish I knew that. Thank you for telling me that. I'll let you know when we use it. Currently I've fixed the problem. And then we will have... we'll have a way out to the roundabout. And a way on to the business district. There you go, that is Road Design 101 right there. Squiggly lines. A building is burnt down. Well, why did I spend all that money on the firemen? They've done a terrible job. Nice to see that Crash Town is expanding. Wonder if we can put some policies in place. Don't think we can. New services. such as parks. I suppose we can put down like a playground or something like over here, and you know, a bouncy castle. Where's the school that's on the hill? It's over around here, isn't it? There. I think they could do with a bouncy castle next to the slide. There we go. That one's a bit safer, actually. That's safer than that one. That's nice. I like that. Bit of safety. They're having a problem with skilled, unskilled workers. Not enough workers, just not enough workers. Well, they've definitely got traffic flow. No traffic flow issues. Could do with making a bit more money still. We're still expanding out gradually. It's just watching the places fill up as we go. Maybe if we pop down. We've already got an elementary school. Got police. Got healthcare. Got all this. We got that. We got electricity. Maybe a few premium buildings over here. You know, where the sewage used to flow. Maybe we can make it a little bit nice for people. Plaza with trees. Also liked SimCity had a really nice park builder. I just don't think this is the same. Although it's pretty cool to see people playing. There you go. And now people are moving in because the area's actually worth more. How lovely. Abandoned buildings. Not great. Everything's going really nice. I think this deserves a name, though. Ah. It just has to be. I mean, it's spelt wrong, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not annoyed. Oh, wait, we don't have auto-demolish buildings. That's a useful mod. Because currently I'm going to have to... It's not like SimCity, where you also got a little button. Didn't get that, this. They complain about workers anymore. I'm just going to have to demolish the factories. They got too many factories. They shouldn't have asked for more. They're just complaining about them. We are going to have to expand the city out that way, though. So, Or maybe we'll just expand out this way and this bit will become the main city part and we can go around it. You'd think that, but apparently that's not the case. I don't trust this little thing, though. I never use it. I used to have a mod that got rid of it. There's a lot of good mods. Ooh, might be useful to get that. In fact, I'm going to pop that over here in the high value area because I'm pretty sure it'll raise land value. There we go, everyone in Crash Town's having a great time. Can we afford... We can't afford any more areas at the moment. We need a higher population. We're gradually getting up there population-wise. Just seems to be... Don't know what people want. They've got statues. Oh, we can build a few street lamps. Oh, you can build your own little park. That's cool. Oh, that's brilliant. So, what we can have is outside... Wait, I wonder. Oh, this is going to be interesting. There we go, we got a boomtown. Have we got... Oh, we find the Broad Residence. This is a historical building. This is Little Boy Way. Well, no, we need just too generic. It's like tiny, tiny house. What screams tiny? Roundabout Manor. Because that makes it sound classy. There we go. Historical building. And then Medium Mug Cafe. That can just stay there. These are two historical buildings right here. These guys have defied the odds. New building, recycling. We'll get on that in a minute. Right, so these guys need some, like, street lamps. Just a couple outside because, you know, these guys are our most prized residents. How much do these cost? Oh, there's no upkeep cost. That's nice. They're just decorative. That's cool. Yes, I know, we've got new buildings. Street clock. Ancient ruins. We've got to have a public bin, you know. Because, like, when they walk down from here, they deserve a public bin. They got a little pavilion. Should we have a little pavilion? No, I don't think it fits in with the area. maybe a park bench outside, because you know they like to watch the like to watch what's going on. I thought that was a mailbox. I got excited for a minute, but it's not. And then of course we've got to have a slide, because it seems to be a theme where no matter who you are, you have to have some sort of slide that goes off a cliff. What keyboard am I using? Logitech G something or other. I wish I knew. I got it relatively cheap, so I've just been using it for a long time. Right, we still got to demolish some more buildings, because apparently they are angry they didn't have workers, despite the fact they have plenty of workers. So I have no idea. We'll get some actual... Wait, we've got education, our public library, and an evil genius's high school. I never understood that. Never understood that. Advisor help. The city's expanding pretty nicely. What's going on here? Not enough educated workers. Very rarely see that one. Maybe we will get them a public library. Elementary school capacity. I mean, they could do with another one down here on the other side of the city. That'll put up capacity. Capacity there's good. Public library. No one's here. Maybe stick it up over here if we can. There we go. Then you can fit some houses in between. That is a big public library. Like, damn. Right, let's actually expand the road network slightly. I think it might be time for maybe another roundabout over on this side. Yes, we need more roundabouts. I can't be stopped. All of the roundabouts are needed here. Right, let's have a couple of roundabouts, because we're going to be expanding down here. And we're going to want to have them connected up quite nicely. Like this. So we're going to have an actual one-way network. Have we got, there we go. These are useful. Because they are just little one-way systems, which are quite nice to use. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Messed that up. I got it off the Amazon warehouse, my keyboard. It's quite a good place to get keyboards. They're relatively cheap a lot of the time. Right, so we've also got the other roundabout here, so we're going to want this to go up, along. So people have got a way in and out of the city quite nicely. That's going to be a problem. I made that too large. I'm not very good at this whole planning thing. Right, let's go over. Is that gonna... That's gonna probably cause some power outages. Maybe. Unless power reaches there now. I don't know. We'll find out soon. Nope, it does not reach there. So power is going to have to go over the road and up here. And then I can get rid of all of these power lines that serve no purpose whatsoever. And there's also these down here that also serve no purpose whatsoever. Right, so there we go. We got a little bridge going on. And now we just want to have another bridge. Because we need one going the other way. So let us just try and get... Always had difficulty selecting... There we go. Well, that went well. Elder Care, I know that Elder Care is new. I've never messed with it in this game. And why did I do that? Because now I'm going to have to demolish it again. So let us pause before we annoy everyone again. And let us... That'll do. And then we can... That's... I mean, that is pretty hideous, actually. Still. Maybe if we have just a straight road? There we go. Then that's probably enough leeway to... have it... Oh, very nice. That actually works. That's nice. That's actually a nice road system. Oh wait, have we got electricity now? No, that's water. So I thought we had electricity spreading far enough over, but that wasn't the case. It's alright. It's alright, though. We got a city we're building, and the city is building great. Right. What do we need? We're going to have to expand down more. Like, I will just expand off this part here to expand the city a little bit. So although it goes along, I am just going to build like a little semi-district here up. Because ideally, if I can, I want to stop having power cables going everywhere. Because they're not working very well. This is going really well, actually. Ooh. Just means that we gotta... That'll do. Sort of that kind of shape, and then maybe... I don't really want to have bridges, so I'm just gonna loop these all together like this. Because it looks a bit messy when there's houses there, it won't. It sort of fits in with the theme I'm going for, which is sort of themeless. It doesn't make much sense, but it'll look quite nice when I'm done. Usually these things will do, because this is just going to be on the outskirts of the city when I'm done. This won't actually be the hub part. This will just be a nice little area, and it'll be here. Ideally, I might connect it up to the other roundabout, the industrial one. That might be a good idea. Let's see. That looks nice. That looks very nice. We'll go with that. And then we will add another. We'll expand the district. And hopefully that'll mean that we can get rid of some of our annoying power issues that way. Ideally, I want this area to be quite high density, approaching all this part here. Currently, that doesn't look like how things are going. Ignore this shape down here. I didn't intend for that to be the shape, but, you know, sometimes that just happens when you're building roads. Right, let's see. Oh lord, that's a big one. Right, maybe we can, probably, I wonder if we can... Ooh, this could be a nice design. Ah, I did misspell the title. Probably out of my frustration of a failed speedrun. I've corrected it now for you. But yeah, we just had a failed speedrun because the game crashed on a really good run. So yeah, I wasn't really concentrating on the spelling all too much. That was my fault. However, I have fixed it for you, so do not worry. If you enjoy correct spellings, they are all here for you. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, yes it is. Then maybe if I can get this to go up. Oh, I thought I saw a connection somewhere. Nope. Right, maybe that won't work. Or maybe. I can just... Oh, yes, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's perfect. I love it. It's beautiful. It's just the kind of design we need. And that will connect up here to this one, which is going to go like that. Perfect. This is what we call road building 101. I mean, to be fair, if you thought this was going to be a good city, you're horribly mistaken. However, it's going to look amazing. No traffic issues in my city is all I'm saying. Now I got to find an area where I can get off the... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is what we call traffic. And then people can just join from up here. then people can just, you know, simply get down from over here. I'm not building buses, because with my network, there is going to be no traffic issues. I mean, look at that. That is what we call budget builds level construction. That is just fantastic. I love it. Let us expand the city, though. That is what we are here to do. So actually put some pipe work in place for all of the new zones. Now we've got the traffic down. Fantastic. That works well. Right, a cemetery might be quite useful. I'll probably build one of those over here where it can get to everyone. Offers health benefits. We can afford it. Let's try one. I've never tried any of these things. I did just spend all of my money on it, but that doesn't matter. All for the good of the people. Oh, this is just the best design I think I've ever seen. We don't have elder care still. It keeps telling me. Haven't done anything about it yet, but we will do eventually. Let's see. That is a good intersection right there. You know, I want to see a car go along this road just so I can follow them and see them traverse it. At some point, someone will. They're going to get desperate. They really don't want to expand houses out this way. I wonder why. Has electricity, has water. We could do a better water capacity, but, you know, as is my tactic for water, just do that. Could do with a... Is that large pumping? Oh, I thought that was sanitation for a second. I was about to pop it down there. I'm very glad I didn't. How's electricity doing? Electricity's doing alright. Let's just pop one of those down. There we go. That's given us enough. Look at them. They're moving in. I mean, they need electricity still, but... Perfect. Beautiful design. At some point, someone is going to use this road, and we will follow them. A bird's eye view. Come on, someone take the intersection. I think I've got it all correct, because they can come off here and come down here, but they can go around here and leave the city or re-enter the city via the industrial zone. That's definitely going to help out in the late game. I'm telling you. The late game that we haven't even entered. This is an abomination. Wait, someone was on the road. Someone used it. Okay, we just have to watch carefully. Someone will join this intersection. And we will get to see how they navigate it. Yeah, I'll build elder care in a minute. I'm more interested in seeing how someone drives on this abomination of a road. It's, actually zone. Oh, someone's driving along. Are they going to turn off, though? No, no one's turned off yet. I'm waiting. Someone will. Give it time. Give it time. At some point soon, they will. They'll give in. They'll give in to their temptation. They'll, you know, that road has no speed limit. It's going to attract all the boy racers. Who are then going to get promptly confused. Probably drive off the edge. This very small barrier. Wait, is that someone walking on the road? No, it's a bird. Wait, pause the game, pause the game. Who is this? Cedric Cook. How do I follow him? Oh, he's on his way to work. This is his drive. Here we go. This is a historic moment. Oh, he's speeding up. Does he know how dangerous this intersection is? It? He doesn't care. He doesn't even look. He goes round. He goes round. And he turns off. See? He's a legend. The Legend Mobile. He gets that. He deserves that. I need to stop following him, though. There we go. That is fantastic. Just wait until that is the busiest intersection. It's going to be fantastic. No one's going to be having noise complaints. They're going to be just like, noise complaints? Who cares? road design is fantastic. Right, let's actually get this elder care it keeps warning me about. Offering treatment targeted specifically as elderly, which creates a healthy health benefit. Elder care also extends the like. Fair enough. Where do we put that? I mean, generally they're going to be quite wealthy. I mean, currently this is looking to be the wealthiest area on the map. So, let's say about there. Looks quite nice. Right, there's a building on fire. Traffic's not doing too bad at the moment. I mean, there's a building on fire, but we're not looking at that anyway. Buy a new piece of land, it says. I don't really want to buy a new piece of land. I think we'll save that for a little while, just to see what we want to buy. Because currently we've actually got quite a lot of nice land. I don't think we need much more. How long before we get the next goal? What is our population target? Don't remember what it is. Oh, there. Does that unlock high density? I want to unlock high density, really. Oh, busy town unlocks high density? No. High density? When do I get... Oh, that unlocks high density. We've got to get a population of 7,500. Right, well, I am going to move industry over here. He's going to do it again. He's going to build another one of his, of my abominations. Apart from this time, this one's going to look a bit nicer, okay? This one's actually going to look quite pleasant. I'm not going to make this one be absolutely terrible. Okay, you see this? This is actually a good design. This one's actually going to look like a piece of road. I'm not happy about it, but that's what the people want. They want roads that work. And I'm personally not happy about it. It should be able to go down here and along. And then they should be able to also be able to come off here and up. And then with that, we can also have them come over here. We can. Oh, is it gonna? It's gonna be tricky one this, because I'm. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's just Let's just try and get one going off as well, because... There we go. That's quite nice. And then these are just going to come down here, and this is going to be our... I pity anyone that tries to understand how I design. But trust me, this is like genuinely... Oh no. That's not genuinely fantastic. That's not what I was doing. I want to build that going up and going along. There we go. And then we'll just another roundabout. But this one's going to be on the ground, and this is going to be the center of the business district. And it's going to come down here and along. So it's going to go like this. You see? So it's going to go... Oh, are they not on the ground yet? No, they are. There we go. There we go. This is actually working really nicely. That one doesn't look too bad. And then this is going to serve as our thing. I think. If thing makes sense. That looks quite nice, actually. I mean, I've got to attach it to this. Which I haven't thought about how I'm doing that yet. But we can probably just... Actually, what we can do... This is all going. This is all gone. Terrible. Terrible engineering, all that. What we're going to have is this. Alright, get ready for this. I think these are these roads. Okay. And then it's going to go underneath. Like this. Oh. There we go. And then, over on this side here, like this. Look at that. And that is going to serve as the basis of the new industrial unit. We're having a sewage problem, apparently. We haven't unlocked any better sewage treatment, so sad times. It is unfortunately going to have to be another pipe. I think that's one still called the White Balverine quest after murdering our speedrun earlier. Right, that's working well. People are using this road. Look, oh, let's actually take a full journey this time. Here we go. This is Edward Young. He's on his way to work in his sports car. This is what we designed the road for. Look, he's speeding up. He's 90 miles an hour along here. He sees the industry. He's like, yeah, I work along there. You know, he loves this bit of road. This is his favourite part of the day. And then he's just like, oh, my favourite intersection's coming up. He loves this part. And what he does is he turns left. He's going to turn left off, you see? Turns left, straight off, straight down. He's not even going to look right because traffic flows so well. And he's going to go left again. Straight into the city. Fantastic. And that saves him having to drive through all the traffic in the city. Is it or is it not a fantastic design? Well, why am I asking? I know it's fantastic. How do I do it? I don't know. Oh, yes. Busy town. We can start building an oil industry, apparently. Which, we might do. Could be fun. I've just noticed traffic is getting a bit clogged up on the way. It's not even getting clogged up on the way in. It's still flowing pretty well. Alright, let's have a load of grids for our industry, because we never have nice looking industry here. It always ends up being a complete and utter mess. Not that there's a problem with industry being a complete and utter mess, because, well, it's my city, and I can't design at all. So, what way is there about it? Right, let's actually plop all this stuff down, and then we'll start hooking all this up with electrical pylons that are going to go along the highway. There we go. That is actually a really nice system here. Look at that. Beautiful network. Beautiful. I don't know how I've done that so well. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do know how I've done it so well, because it's not very good. We want to just... We'll finish off. We'll build a nice little high-density district here, hopefully. There we go. Look at all that. Working phenomenally. And then we'll start expanding out here, so we want to get it ready. So what we'll have is we'll have a big can we have a bigger road, like a big multi-lane pathway down here. This is going to serve as the central strip. Can I not? Hey, that'll do. A big central strip down there, followed by a big central strip up here. And then we're going to curve this round, because this is going to serve as the ring road around the city. And then it might involve us just cutting this back a little bit. But it's going to look really nice. It's got to go... It's got to be a smooth transition. There we go. Now this is what we have to work with. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking a one-way. Thinking a one-way up and a one-way down. And then things connected in the middle. And then what we'll do is that way people have got a road up and a road down, and we can have little avenues coming off down the centre. And it'll look really nice. This part's actually going to be quite uniform. It's going to be quite high density. If things go well. If things go well. Very big if. Because knowing my city design, it's not going to go fantastically well. However, it could always end up going worse. There we go. Right. So now comes the fun part, because we actually get to just fill in these areas. So I'm actually just going to use the Is that the freeform tool? Yes, it is. Right. Because this is when these things build out, this will look really nice. I don't know why I'm saying it'll look really nice as if I'm designing this city architecturally. It was just luck if this turns out alright. Right, if people want to get onto the roundabout as well, I'll add a little one-way road they can exit from. That'll work. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we'll start... Alright, bin collection's becoming a bit of a problem. Because our facility is full and we don't have incinerators unlocked yet. Incinerators make up a huge part of the game. I'm going to pop a couple of them up over here. Because that way they can just travel along into the city. And go back up and round. Shouldn't cause too much of an issue. Can we just go there? That'll do. New building. We've actually unlocked a proper hospital now. That would be useful. Right. Have we unlocked the high density yet? No, we are very close though. So maybe we can build another little... Maybe we can expand out here a little bit. We've got the facilities to do so. I mean, we built the roundabout. Yeah, we should probably build some of these things. Let me just... let me fill all this in so we have that all as a district. Let me expand that there so we've already got that pre-filled in. Which will be nice. It'll be nice to have a pre-filled in area like that. So let's just build this going down here. I like how I've stopped even talking about Fable now, despite the fact that's what the live stream was originally about. And this is going to be quite a premium area, so we'll have it all quite squiggly and like how I've done the other premium areas. It's going to be quite an upmarket little nook. Ooh. Very nice. Perfect. Right, let's see. And then I'll have a one-way road connect over to it there. And then people can leave it via a whatever road link back on over here. That'll work. It's not doesn't look nice, or well, doesn't look as nice as it could, but it'll work. You know, I don't want anyone living on the one-way road bit part there, but I don't think anyone will get ill here either. If, you know, just in case I'm gonna demolish these guys here. Because I don't want people getting ill. This is meant to be the nice part. One-way road is not gonna have people living on it, but everything else can. No one should be complaining about noise, because there shouldn't be any noise issues here. No one living on the roundabout. People can live on this road here, because, I'm not too fussed about that one-way road. It's not going to be busy. We'll just throw in some plumbing. Have a sip of water. We'll try and sort out some sort of stream schedule at some point, which would be nice. Why has no one got electricity? Oh. Yeah, that'd do that. Can I just leave these guys and they'll rebuild, or... I'd imagine they'd rebuild, but I don't remember much. I think they're just rebuilding by themselves. I love this little businessy part inside the, that bit's fantastic. Right, I'll leave them to rebuild. They should be alright to rebuild. Getting there. Maybe expand the little city out a little bit up along here. Maybe have another dense part, but start filling it into the outskirts. Could probably get away with, we'll put another roundabout system here, like this one here. Or not like that one there, one that's properly designed. It'd probably work quite nicely. Maybe fit some more houses in there. Probably get a few in. See what we can do. Could be quite nice. Right. Okay, there's a few more houses we can fit in there like that. That should be quite nice. It's really what we want is to start expanding with like offices and things like that. Things we just don't have. I think we can also fit in another row of houses here. Genuinely. Don't think we'll have any issues doing that. See, that track there that's playing was very SimCity-esque. It was quite nice. It's a shame not all of them are like that. It wasn't too upbeat and too angry. Unlike a lot of the stuff they play, which is unfortunately quite angry sounding. Aggressive, I think is probably the better way of putting it. Healthcare's doing alright. We should probably... We've already got healthcare availability through the roof. Suppose maybe a hospital might help. Do you reckon a hospital... I think... Yeah, wait, just another clinic up here. Have a hospital over in the main city later. Fire. Fire's meh. Pop one of those there. That'll probably help out. Sort out a bus station at some point. Public library usage isn't high. High school availabilities. Okay. We'll check back on it later. We'll pop an elementary school over in over up in this little part here for now. We'll see how long till people start building up along these parts. I'm pretty sure they've all got water coverage. Yeah, they've all got water coverage. How's rebuilding up here going? Pretty well. We'll start moving. I'd imagine a lot of the industry would want to move up over here at some point soon, which would be nice. Can't wait to upload this as half a Fable live stream and half actually me playing Cities Skylines properly. Which I hope people are enjoying. I'm not fantastic at the game, but I'm also not terrible, so what would you know? Maybe it's nice background noise. I do aim to be nice background noise. There we go. That'll be a nice system to build on. Like that is gonna look really good. When we can actually build on it. Population's still going up. Might be able to expand a little bit more, maybe out over this way. I'm going to have to sort out the road network to do that, though. Oh, there's a tilt mode. What's tilt up? Oh, that's cool. It's the same as using the mouse, but you've got like a nice pan mode. Also, I forgot you've got like a movie mode, don't you? Which apparently just goes straight to a play park. A bit strange. Let's include that part. And let us... Maybe a little shopping district up here for these guys. Can probably just about fit one behind... If I just... That'll look alright. I concentrate on road designs. I want to make them look really nice. See, something like that would work alright. And then I could just come down here. Stuff like a one-way road on and a one-way road off. That might work quite nicely. All in all, this will just be another outskirts part because there's not much more I can do with something like that. I can fix up the roads a little bit in between, you know. Have a nice little... There we go. That works. That works well. How's power usage going? Pop a few... Maybe I do have mods on. I think I've got a few enabled that I might have accidentally left on. Might be things related to performance. A few that have ended up stuck on with them. There we go. That'll cover us power-wise for a while. I do want to sort out this giant expanding blob of brown that is just sort of growing in the corner. It's not great. But anyway, let us put some shops up on this side here. I want some more shops up along here, like a little shopping corner next to the industry side. It'll work quite nice, I reckon. And then we'll fill the rest in with maybe some more. This garbage is piling up. There's very little I can do till we unlock incineration, because I don't want to build more that I can't get rid of, if you know what I mean. Okay. What I'll do, I will make it easier for the dump trucks to get back with this dumb little... Actually, if they're coming back from the city... Okay, let's say they're coming back from the city, they come down here, go around. All they have to do now is go over here. And then they have to go... There you go. Another fine addition to my work. How do I do it? I will never know. Right, let's, how am I going to do this? Oh no, I don't want to lose all my industry there. But, can I get one across here? Maybe? Maybe down the center part? No. Well, that's not working. I might have to, reconsider where power comes from. Might have to come up this side. Nothing wrong with that, though. Let's actually bring this up. There we go. All that's dealt with now. There's a crime problem at the dump. I'm sorry that there's a crime problem at the dump. See, this design, look at that. That's phenomenal engineering. This one, not so much. These ones, now this is fantastic. And that one is just, look at the dump trucks. Told you. Instant victory, they love me. Right. Where we got to go now? We are close to unlocking... What do we need? I say we're close. We need 10,000 more people, which is a lot more people. That is a considerable amount of people. Right. Maybe we just need more services. Fire safety is decent. High school capacity, university. Maybe if we build another high school and encourage people to want to move in. Costing us a fortune. However, it does keep everyone very happy. So, there's that. We got electricity, we got plenty of water. Build a, build another water pump somewhere. Have I got any more roundabouts I can stick it in? There we go. This is how you, decide where they go. You've got to find yourself a nice roundabout, and then you just connect them all up. Like that. Perfect. Planning. And now we've got this all growing, which is nice. They want more industry, so I'm going to build a little bit more industry over here. Expand this dome. Not with one-way roads, but with real roads. And then... we'll build a lot more industry around there. New piece of land for purchase. I know there's a new piece of land for purchase. I just don't want it yet. Crime rate, I just imagine, is becoming a real issue. We only have... I suppose we could use a proper... stick that there and get across the entire city. It's going to cost us a bit of money, but you know, maybe it will sort out the crime at the dump. An issue that I've very rarely heard of. What kind of crime goes on at the dump? Oh no, they took their rubbish here too quickly. I suppose you've got fly tipping, but that's the opposite. That's them not going to the dump. You don't often hear of many dump-related crimes. Let's just cover all this in with water so we're ready to expand here. There we go. Another one. Another one. And another one. That's all coming along quite nicely. A building has burned down. Yes, I know a building has burned down. It tells me that every other second. I wonder what we can get to encourage growth. Let's say lower tax rates, but, I mean, we need the money, so... we can lower them slightly. Oh, pay back our loan, that might help. Lowered residential tax ever so slightly to try and encourage people to move in. It is bringing up demand. But yeah, I'd imagine people have got plenty of places they can choose to move in. I mean, they've got all up along here, which I might need to add to my areas. Part of the city. Maybe I should add like a few parts over this ways, but I am going to have to sort out some sort of traffic system that can deal with the increased amount of traffic that'll be going along there. We'll see. We'll see. Ideally, we just want to hit 10,000 in population, but it is just going to be a long road to that. So we'll just, a one-way toll booth. Don't think that's going to work very well. Maybe if we have another big city, we can connect to it. I think what we'll do is we'll have a big roundabout, though. We have a big roundabout over... if we get one maybe over here. And then we'll have a little roundabout inside, like I did last time, just on stilts, like that. And then with that, we should be able to just make this come down. So go under and go over, and then we should be able to get one to go. Maybe if I left enough room to do this. I could just go under, and then maybe? No. There we go. That'll work. So we got, oh, that's a way up and a way down. And then once they've got a way up and a way down, we'll have them have... ah, this is going to work pretty well actually. Because what I'm going to do is they can come round here, and then I'll have this go round down to this intersection, and then over here where we have this one, if they also want to get out, they can take a diversion here, which will go over here, as in like over that ways, join up here, and now I just have to try and figure out a way for it to connect. Maybe? I might have to, move it around a little bit. Right. Let's see. Maybe if I try and have a bit that comes off first, maybe. Maybe just a straight road that goes straight across. Fit one on somewhere. Maybe? This is not going very well, but it will. It'll make sense in a bit. Just need... oh. This one's going to look like quite a mess, unfortunately. I believe that could be one of my main issues. I wonder if... okay, so we got that there. This could work, okay? I'm going to see if I can... okay. So if I have that go up there, can I squeeze this round? Oh. Oh, I saw a little bit of green there. This is all very complex. And it's all very dumb, but it's all a bit of fun. I kind of love it looking absolutely stupid. No. Not what I want. I want it to go straight down under the ground. I want it... Is there any way I can do this dumb idea? Maybe there's a way. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. I might need to just try the above ground idea for a little bit. Because I reckon there'll be a way to just squeeze it in, sort of. Where am I? Oh, there we go. That's all we wanted to do. Right, so now we have that all connected up. So there's a way on and a way there. If people want to. Which means that this can now connect over... I have to try and rack my brain for how I made this thing. Why did I build that again? Oh, right. Because now I can build... do I want to add to this exchange for fear of my life? Sort of. I mean, it only needs to connect to the city. And the city routes are actually on here really nicely. So I should be able to just have the city exchange just come along here. It's just to have another route from the city, isn't it? Oh, I can't go over the top of those. It's a shame. I wonder if we can go taller. Oh no. Game, do not let me do this. This is not a healthy... I reckon. There we go. Perfect. That is a way for people to get from wherever they need to... Oh, have I just cut off power to the entire city? Yeah, I did a little bit. There we go, I'll fix that. There we go. Right. Oh, yes, that is all connected up. Oh, enjoy. I hope you enjoy the game. Let me see. Right, I'm still... We're nearing our population that we need. But now we need a way for them to get back from here, so that's not going to be too difficult to do, I don't think. We'll just have a way for the road to come off. Right, there we go. And now it just needs to go up in the sky. Not the game, an actual car. Oh. Well, you know, what car are you going to get? That's actually more entertaining. A legitimate car. I can respect that. It's good to learn mechanics to have a car that's been sat for about 15 years and will never get back on the road, which was my experience. Still, I learned a lot. That's something I can say. It's genuinely useful to learn mechanics on a project car. I can respect that a lot, man. Space already occupied with what? Passat 3... Oh. The Passats are alright. They're based on the Passat... It's a Passat B3 that you're getting. A Passat B3's a nice car, actually. I quite like them. I think they're nice. Why have I managed to put that the wrong way? I'm an idiot. What is it what people said? If I... right click. Oh. There we go. My beautiful intersections. Passat B3 is a nice car. What engine have you gone for? I was going to say, like, if it's a like newer Passat, then they can be quite fiddly to work on. But having worked on a Corrado, which is very similar to a Passat B3, if it's the 8-valve, you're in luck. My only issue with the 8-valve Corrado engine is the vacuum lines and supercharger issues, and the fact it's been sat for 15 years. So yeah, I've not had a good time with that, but all in all, enjoy it. ECU and sensors would be my big thing to tell you if it's a similar engine to the Corrado. If it's a TDI, it won't be, but still. What's happening? Oh, we're having electricity issues again. Sums up my city. Because I have actually worked on cars, and I do, despite the fact I do like my Astra, I do know about cars. Lot of problem. We need more. 1.6 diesel, the Golf one. Yeah, fair enough. I can understand going with the diesel. The diesel's also simpler and more reliable than the petrol ones. The 8-valvers have a few vacuum line quirks, shall we say, that I'm familiar with. I'm still trying to get hold of a Corrado at the moment. We'll see. One pops up for sale, it'd be nice. A building has burned down. Ah, yes. Why is it abandoned? Probably ran out of electricity, I'd imagine. Yep, everyone ran out of electricity. Sums up me building a city. Oh, please do, please do. The one I love the Passat B3. If you can, get the little spoiler for the back. The little spoiler they have makes them look just a bit more sporty, because they're a very quirky looking car, very 90s, very wedge shaped. These guys are just going to have to rebuild. I'm not designating more zones. You know, dead person is awaiting transport. We have as many crematoriums as I think I can put down, and I can't build a crematorium. I've only got cemeteries, so we've got quite a few of them. And there's not exactly traffic in the city. You know, I've got an amazing road design. This is going to expand out to this part here, so let me work on this actually. So I want big road going along here, big road going up along here, and then going along here. Suzuki Alto. It's a little boring car, but it's nice. We can finally build our high density zone. It's getting there, lads. The part of the stream we've all been waiting for. What am I building? What roads did I just build? Why can't I see... Oh, because I've just built them in the... I'm an idiot. And we've run out of... Because the population's gone up so fast, apparently no one's got electric or water. Right, why has no one got water or electric? Water? Water availability, they just want a water pump. That's fine, I can deal with a water pump. Just pop a water pump there. Sewage-wise, we're fine. Electric-wise, we got plenty, but I disconnected this over here, which would explain why the entire world is having problems. Did I disconnect it? This has been disconnected for a while as well, which would also explain the even more problems. Right. Fair enough. Let's see. Right, now we can start fixing all our problems. That was all my fault there. A lot of those issues. I'm surprised the population went up enough for us to actually unlock anything, when in reality we really didn't deserve to. Let us start building the high density zones, shall we, lads? This is going to be the best. I mean, ignore the sewage that is just piling up. We'll deal with that when we have a bigger population. Move it. I don't know. Can we buy that lake over there? I wonder if we can... There we go. We'll start moving that now. Let me... Actually, we've got the money to do it real quick, so we will move our pipe system over here and up here. And then pop one of these here. And then move the failed white Balvering quest. Move that up there. Right, there we go. And then we also need a way to power it. I'll just stick one of these there. There we go. Now we just have a really contaminated puddle. A building has burned down, I know. Right. Power-wise, that has now broken our power chain again. There we go. Now we actually have a chain that works. And all the buildings are going up, which is lovely. We'll put down some offices here, which have a load of educated workers in them. That would be nice. Pop down some commercial. There we go. In all of these, then we'll go back to residential. And then we'll have some go up along here. And then this can all be offices, because we are going to need a lot of offices for all the new workers. So hopefully these guys will be educated enough to work in them. Otherwise they're off to like Sneaker Factory or whatever it is that's making things for the city. Water we've got. Electric they're complaining about because apparently they're not connected up. I'll connect them up briefly, but they better not complain. Right, and hopefully our sewage situation will sort itself out. Let's see how education's looking. Build a university. We've got the expendable income for it. I wonder if we've got room for it. Room for it up here. There we go. Now, where was I with our roads? Right. Where were we? I will be putting a few parks down, yeah. We need a few more parks in the city. I'm just sorting out the roads first. There we go. We can have that loop on round to this part here. And that part loop on round to that part there. And then we will have, drum roll please, one-way road come off of this part here. Hopefully if it can. Is it going to be able to sneak under? No, because I've made that too small for cars to go under. However, that's no worry. Just make that a bit larger. It's alright. It's just my own idiocy there. There we go. And then that should be able to connect up there. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll just change direction. As people have pointed out, it is just right-clicking. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can actually sneak under here with some one-way roads. And then we'll have another one-way road. Come out that way. There we go. It's a new section of the city built. And we have this part here ready to go, which is going to be lovely. And these guys have got noise complaints, which is fair enough, actually. So I'm going to move some of these up over here where the businesses are. Because, you know, they're better off being out over here. They get similar wind ratings. And it keeps this part powered anyway. They need some dedicated power. All that's working nicely. Oh, Lord, that roundabout is not working nicely. This one's working fantastically. Right, we're going to need to sort out that little part there. This part here, beautiful. No issues whatsoever. But this one is definitely causing us some major issues. It's because a lot of them are trying to get over here. Where are they trying to get to over here? They're not trying to get to the main city. I wonder if... I'm going to just stick a one-way street in so that they can sneak on up here by going... There we go. Stick in a one-way street. That way if they want to go up that way it might ease the flow a little bit. If not, I'll just have a way to bypass this and go straight over, so if anyone wants to, what they can do is they can do this. So we'll have a one-way intersection behind the crematory of cemeteries, which is always pleasant. And then this will go up, over, and down there. And that might solve a few of our issues, hopefully. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, how's the city looking? I think it's looking quite nice, actually. You know, you've got like the downtown parts, nice little suburbs, factories, more factories, the abomination, and we are now a small city. Nice, we can start building some more stuff. There we go. Garbage is piled up. Well, we can start getting some incinerators on the go now, which will be very nice. Don't know where to put them though. I think maybe... tempted to sneak on a road, like an extension. What I'll do is I'll gonna pop them there, but give them a way to loop back round, same as I've done the other road. Right, this one needs to go underneath all these. Over there. Yep. And they need water access as well. To think, some people say I can't design a city. Bad name, call it Sarajevo. I don't think Sarajevo looks like this, unfortunately. I can't comment much on that. I've never been. I've been to a few places in Croatia, which is the closest I've been to that area. I'd love to go, though, at some point. Ooh. I think we'll round it off soon. We've been streaming for near enough 2.5 hours. Considering that's a failed speedrun and quite a nice city built, we could definitely continue this later if people have enjoyed it. Maybe find it a bit relaxing. They've still got noise complaints, so I'll move a few more of these over up here. They still complaining about burn down? Yep, still complaining. They've stopped complaining over here, which is nice. Right, let's see. What policies can we put in place? Put recreational use in place because that gives us quite a nice bonus. Education over working for young adults. Maybe. Recycling is going to be useful. What do we want? Just... oh, that's just I think that's a mod. High-tech housing is going to be really nice. We're going to want to spend a lot of money on that. It's going to be very useful. And then we will also raise taxes for the... we'll raise to 11% and everything else can be on 12. Because that will make a bit of money. Where have I been to in Croatia? I went to Pula. And I went to a lot of the surrounding areas. It's quite nice. Went to one of the islands near the national parks. Just stayed at an Airbnb while I was there. It was really entertaining, really. Welcome to the stream. We were discussing Croatia and my failed speedrun. And after this I am going to actually order the stuff I need. Some nice equipment to stream or speedrun Fable with. But anyway, this city's coming along really nicely. I think this is going to end up being high density as well. I think this would be quite nice being high density. Just like a nice little transition area, really. Which would be nice. Just colouring all this area. I'd have to tell you, I'd have to look it up again because I went on a bus to a load of places. Just got the bus from the bus station in Pula and around the area. It's quite nice. Went on a sailing boat. Got stung by a sea urchin. Got a lot of fun stories from that. It was yeah, It's good. Good. It was good. How many of the same advert do we need? Oh lord. I really like how the city's coming along here. This is looking really nice. I am going to make one area really expensive though. Like we need some high land value. Yeah, sea urchins, a lot of them. Was helping someone that was... Not helping someone, like... They were just over by the rocks, so I went to go see what they were doing, if they were alright, and I put down foot on a sea urchin. They were alright, in the end. I wasn't. Let's see. Let's just get some of these parks then, shall we? Plaza with picnic tables. Let's have another basketball court. Stuff like this. Flower gardens. More stuff like that. A fishing island. I want a fishing island. We are now going to have one of those. That is cool. Large agricultural field, tropical garden, a dog park. That'd be nice to have a dog park in like the centre of the actual city.
8 megs and constantly swapping said I'm listening because I have too much ping to talk.
There we go. For some reason 8 megs managed to talk via... He managed to talk via whatever chat I was in, so thank you for that. I've also managed to lose control of where I was. Yeah, I should have... I've banned that text-to-speech, so that is dealt with. We now don't have to deal with the Meg randomly appearing out of nowhere. Just confused me all of a sudden. Botanical garden? That could be quite nice. Maybe have one of those, like, near the north of the city. Actually, the university. I think that's the university. Yeah, this is all coming along really nicely. Water, how's our water supply doing? Oh, right, I didn't actually build water up to that part of the city. Oh. Let's just get all this. And then I think we need more police, apparently. We have a policing issue. Maybe I could have connected these two parts via a road, but they're already connected pretty well with, like, this thing. Wonder how that slip road's helping traffic. Not at all. Well, no, now the traffic has moved. Where are people trying to go? They're coming from over here. Because they want to get... Where are they going? Round... Are they trying to get out of the city or into the city via... I think maybe they're trying to... Maybe we just have a... Just have a road that goes there. It should free up a bit of the traffic. And then... Right, so where they're coming along there... Because the one-way road... Just have one... Right. It's a good game. It's a good game. There we go. That should help traffic a little bit there. We'll have like that strange intersection thing. It's actually looking like quite a nice city at the moment. I want some bigger skyscrapers going on in this part here, because it's not as dense as I would like it, but you know, it's coming along quite nicely, I think. We'll round off in a minute though, because how's our hospital situation? Have we actually got a big hospital yet? No, we don't. So I'd say the rich part of the city can have hospital, because we want to try and promote skyscrapers and things. And we just got this other dense part over here, which I've sort of neglected. Maybe that'll be the poorer dense part. I don't know. We'll see. There's increasing land value dramatically. There's a way to check land value, isn't there? Residential level. To get bonus level up, make sure people are educated and the land value is high. Well, I'm pretty sure I can't get education any higher. Ooh, yes I can. That is remarkably low. Pop a couple of these down. A couple of these. Another elementary school. It's like building London. You're going to have more than one school, aren't you? Public library. There we go. That's going all right. It's a good game, honestly. I'm not very good at it. I'm just having a bit of fun with it after the Fable speedrun went terrible. Yeah, I might need to actually build a, you know, if I'm going to expand this out, they might as well have this type of stuff going on. Let's actually give them a connecting road up here. Make things a bit easier on the firemen. But yeah, this is going really well. I like a little fisher's hut. Oh, no road access. It needs road access. How can I... What? I might be able to move it. What I'll do, I've just noticed the perfect spot for this is up over here. And there I can fit on proper... like a proper road. People can go and fish out here. Little fishing island. That'll be nice. It's actually coming along really nicely. This is a functioning city. Other than this area here, we're going to ignore this. What is going on? Yeah, I mean the sewage is going away slowly. We just won't talk about it. I mean, this is where we could put one. Right. I wonder if that's going to help with some of our traffic woes. A lot of people coming around here because they want to get... Where? Where are they going? They're going off along here to get over there. So why don't we just have a bypass? Oh, am I going to be... This is going to be difficult to... Well, I mean, I don't even need to do it there. This is all connected up here. I could just put one there. And that way, if people really want to, they can go that way. Oh, right. That's not going to help the fact that that exists. Well, this road here doesn't need to be here anyway. Like, that is genuinely just a traffic nightmare having that there. Okay. Ooh, we can actually unlock some good stuff. That'll be useful. Right, this is what I'm going to end up doing, spending a lot of my time trying to fix all these traffic issues I've managed to create. I might actually just put a roundabout there. Someone stop me, but this worked. This works. Look at this. No traffic here. I should get up the traffic view. Transport. Traffic. Traffic. They've updated the track. But most of it seems to flow fine. It's just hotspots, like... It says this is a hotspot, but it's not really that much of a hotspot. Because it still flows, because it's all one way. It's just here. We'll see what we can do about that in a bit. In the meantime, I just want to see how that's growing. Right, we're going to round off now anyway. I've been going for like nearly 3 hours. So there we have it. Fable failed, but now we have this little hellhole here. Followed up by this abysmal city. I think it looks quite nice, actually, you know. Now you got like your little view down here. It's really nice. That's really nice. Right. There we go, lads. If people enjoyed that, we can come back to it. It's been a pleasure streaming. But unfortunately, I now need to go do stuff like make videos. So a shame about the live stream. Well, the earlier part of the live stream. I'll upload this all if people want to rewatch it. And good night. Or good afternoon, or whatever. Have a good one, fellas.